So the GTX 1080 has been out for a month and a half now, and for those of you that have been living under a rock, the release date was the 27th of May. Thankfully for me, my good friend Adam over at Scan called me within 5 minutes of them going on sale. I put my order in for an EVGA one, but by the time he'd finished my order, which was around roughly 1 minute, all the EVGA cards were sold out. So I swapped to the MSI one. All done, no problem. About 15 minutes later, every 1080 at Scan's warehouse was sold out. Within 25 minutes, every 1080 that Scan had was gone. That's pretty phenomenal for a new card launch and probably a record for Scan's quickest sellout of any single product on a launch day. The 1080 is running NVIDIA's latest Pascal architecture, which is one up from their previous iteration, Maxwell. It boasts 2560 CUDA cores, a base clock of 1600 MHz with a boost up to 1700, 8 gigs of GDDR5X RAM, which is new to this architecture, a 256-bit memory interface, 320 gigs memory bandwidth, it's VR ready, G-Sync ready, supports DirectX 12, Vulkan API, NVIDIA GPU boost, and yes, you guessed it, the most awesome single GPU out there at the moment, this card is. The Founders Edition, which is what I have here, still retails for around £620, with the price going up from there for non-reference models with aftermarket cooling. NVIDIA have officially announced that the 1080 only supports two-way SLI setups and have said that they will be discontinuing 3- and 4-way SLI configs. Sort of. NVIDIA can provide you with what they call an enthusiast key generated for your specific cards to enable 3- or 4-way SLI, but you'll still need an LED lit SLI bridge from NVIDIA. Good news for those of you that just can't stand seeing that 1000 watt power supply go to waste. Which brings us on to our next topic. All this extra power, you must be expecting a power hungry beast. Well, you'd be wrong. The 1080 requires a humble 180 watts, only uses one 8-pin power connector and has a recommended PSU spec of 500 watts. For a card as capable as this, that is absolutely incredible and is going to help pave the way for future cards that might be put inside something like a HT PC while still giving excellent gaming performance. I, for one, am really excited to see those. The Founders Edition has one DVI, one HDMI 2.0 and 3 display ports, giving plenty of versatility for multiple monitor setups. And with all that, we'll roll straight into the benchmarks. We did all of our benchmarks for this at 1080p, but really, in my opinion, the GTX 1080 is really the turning point at which 2560 should probably be the norm nowadays, and we will be including those figures once we get hold of a 2560p monitor. We kicked the benches off with the Division, which capped itself at my monitor refresh rate of 144Hz, despite turning VSync off for some strange reason, but nonetheless averaged a very respectable 106 FPS. Shadow of Mordor saw FPS as high as 200 plus and averaged at around 90. Firestrike, we gained an overall score of 5062, just a smidge off what they say class as a 4K capable gaming PC. And it kind of goes without saying, but we also got maximum score on Steam's VR performance test, stating we are well above what is needed for high quality VR. So with all that, it's time to wrap it up. Is the 1080 a great card? Yes, absolutely. Is it worth upgrading to? As always, this depends what your hardware you're currently running, but I can definitely confirm that it is a fantastic card and I'm looking forward to the possibilities the future holds for NVIDIA, with smaller, more efficient cards which, before long, will be running in matchbox-sized PCs. Guys, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you thought it was totally crap and you never want to see a GPU video again, you know what to do. Leave a comment for any future suggestions, and if you're wondering what to watch next, check out the Razer Edition PC we built featuring the 1080. Thanks guys. Which, while still giving excellent performance, just fucked it.